Hey, what's happening, guys? We are here and we are getting back into things. My special guest today is not the baby, it is my mom. So she's back on the channel, and what we're gonna do today is ask her a bunch of random questions. She has not seen these questions, so I'm excited to see what her response is going to be. You ready?
I'm ready.
Who is your favorite child? Who is your favorite child?
I actually don't have a favorite.
The lies. There you go.
You guys are different or special in a different way. Like Dale is the first, so he's special because he's the first. um, you're the only girl and the baby, so then you're special because you're the only girl and the baby. And then Aaron has to get special because he's just smack in the middle. So, I mean, yeah. You you try to put me in the prison? It ain't happening today.
She trying to play, y'all.
Matter of fact, let me tell the truth. Let me tell the truth.
Okay.
I don't like none of them. My grandkids are the favorite.
That's what she say now, but I can tell you, I think Dale is her favorite. Because she just babies Dale, even though he's a grown man. But I think the boys would say that I'm the favorite because I'm the girl. But, I don't know. I think Dale is the favorite. And I think Aaron would agree, I think. Okay. Next question.
Next question.
What was your longest relationship?
Your dad.
Yeah, how long was that?
Oh my God, I think about 23 years.
The ghetto.
She want me to be telling my story.
Next question.
Okay,
Next
all right.
question. Okay, what was your hardest breakup?
Your dad.
Well. Next question.
What did you think I would grow up to be, and is what I'm doing now a shocker to you?
I don't know what you would grow up to be. You used to, every week you change what you wanted to be.
I did.
Nonetheless, I knew that whatever you would be something great because I just had that feeling. You, as a mom, you just knew. I just knew that you were destined to be here, and that I was just charged to cover you in whatever you were going to do. And so now to see you embracing what you're doing, I think it far exceeds my expectations. I mean, I'm overjoyed. Like, I'm excited to see where you're going. I'm just glad to be here on the journey with you to see you through it. I think I think the journey is amazing. Um, I know there are times that I know I have to push you when you feel like you're stumbling, but I mean, I think sometimes it's because I didn't see myself where I am,
Mm-hmm.
and so I know you don't see yourself where you're going,
Yeah.
and so I'm just glad to be here on the journey with you.
Oh, that was nice, Mom.
That blessed me.
Okay, best trip you've ever taken?
Oh, undeniably. So when I was working at Tampa General, I met this amazing nurse, and she took me on kind of like my Tampa mom. And so her and her family took me with them to Jamaica for almost 10 days. And so we went to all but two parishes. I mean, I was treated like royalty. I mean, we would go to one parish, spend the night, go to the other parish, spend the night.
What is a parish?
Like one area, like a town.
Oh, okay.
So what we call a town, they call a parish.
Okay.
And so we did that, and then we spent, I think, 3 days um, in the last spot at an all-inclusive, and we had the most amazing time. So I think by far that was. But then I did the missions in Africa, and that was kind of cool too. So
Yeah.
so it just depends. For fun, it was the Jamaica trip. God's work, it was definitely the missions trip in Africa.
Yeah. And those two are two things that I have on my list to get to. Bucket list. Jamaica and Nairobi, Kenya. Have you ever snuck out the house to see a boy?
Never. My mama would kill me. First of all, my mom locked the doors, and she had a chain on it, and then she made rounds during the night, so that chain could not come off.
But how old were you when you started dating my dad?
Okay. That wasn't one of your questions.
How old were you?
Is that one of the questions that's
How
on
old
there?
were you? Let me tell you why I'm asking, because I think she started dating my dad young. But when it was time for me to date, and keep in mind, I was in high school, she made me write an essay on what it means to date. And then even when I wrote the essay, she still gave me a hard
Yeah, I
time.
was trying to keep you from making the same mistakes your mama made.
So how old were you?
15.
That is funny.
Exactly. And you had me write the whole essay.
Yeah.
A whole 16-year-old.
But did it work? Did he help you?
No.
Oh my God.
Because in the letter, what did I say in the note? I was like, I'm not gonna break up with him anyway. I'm not gonna. I think I have been like her most outspoken child, like to her, and she does not like that. I'm better now. I guess
Yeah.
because I'm older.
Yeah. And she gonna get much better now with this girl right here.
Okay. What do you want or wish most for your kids?
Just to see you guys happy, healthy, and succeed in life. And I think sometimes you guys put this level of success based on like world. But for me, like I wanted to be a mom and I wanted to be a nurse. And I've done both. And you know, and then to see you guys growing up and having your families, I think that's a level of success that most people don't even get to enjoy. You
Yeah.
know, for me, I'm not only a mom, but now I'm a grandma of 4.
Yeah.
And I look at people my age and even older that haven't even got to experience the joys of being a grandparent.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like that's more success because now I get to impart wisdom that I didn't have to give you guys and get to pour it into them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, just trying to get you guys to understand that you can't base everything on the world standard. You just have to base it on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so, yeah. That.
Okay. So, were you embarrassed when I got pregnant out of wedlock? Why or why not?
No. Never embarrassed. Um, I could say
Disappointed.
maybe disappointed.
Yeah.
But never embarrassed because you can never stop what God is doing. And I think one, we know um, my mom was um, very ill, and just the mere fact of her knowing that she had another um, great grand on the way alone, I thought was something to help push her to stick around longer. For me, it was exciting. Like, hey, I'm gonna be a grandmother again. Um, and who am I? I had flipping 3 kids out of wedlock, but never an embarrassment because I always looked at it this way. I mean, if they ain't taking care of you financially, who are they to say anything?
Just take it. Exactly.
God already knew before it happened that it would happen.
Mm-hmm.
We were just the last to find out.
What advice would you give to your younger self? Either in your 20s, your teens, your 30s.
It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right. Yeah.
Period.
You gonna be all right.
You gonna be all right.
Yeah.
What was the moment I frustrated you the most when I was growing up?
Girl, you didn't like to clean your room.
Here we go.
That's when I was frustrated you the most.
Yeah, you don't like to clean your room. Oh, I like to have the room clean.
Yeah.
Y'all, I would tell her pack away her clothes. She would put them under between the 2 mattresses.
Here's why, right? This is when I was like young.
Or sometimes you would put your dresser at an angle. She would put them in the
behind
in the triangle behind the
And
So here's the thing, right? I had a lot of clothes. I don't even know how I had how I had that much clothes. But
Because your mama was silly, she would buy them.
yeah, I had a lot of clothes, and for me, I didn't feel like I had space for them, and so I had to create space. I used to lift up my mattress and put the folded clothes underneath there.
What folded?
They would be folded.
No, they would not.
Yes, they would be. They would be folded because you would fold them. I was still young at the time, so
What's young? What's young?
we was in Richmond. I moved out here when I was 13, so
So-
I was like 10 between.
Yeah, maybe 10, 12.
Yeah, 10 to 12. And so I would stick them between the mattress. I would put them behind the dresser, or I would put them. So in my closet, she had like a where you can put
Linen.
the towels, a linen closet, and so I would stuff them like in between the towels.
Like nobody ain't going to get the towels.
But then it was hard because when it was time for me to like find certain outfits, I couldn't find them because I didn't know where to look for them.
She didn't have to look between the mattress, behind the
And
dresser.
it was hard for me to
and
move
the
the dresser
linen.
behind myself. So whenever she would find things behind those areas, she would beat me.
I did.
Yeah, I would get a whooping because cleanliness is next to godliness.
Mm-hmm.
Says nowhere in the Bible, but you know. You know. All right, so this wraps up this portion. On the next portion, we're gonna have my mom asking me questions that she always wanted to know, and we'll see how spicy or unspicy it is. Until next video, see you. We out.